Today it is time for the most requested video of all time, the infamous, the vintage aviation art ratings. Except in today's video, your art pieces will be getting increasingly worse throughout the video, so this should definitely be an interesting one. Yeah, we might actually lose a fair amount of brain cells by the end of this video. But, you know, it's been a while since I reviewed the hundreds of submissions of plane art, so I think it's about time we pick a few pieces for the video and go ahead and get started reviewing your aviation art. Brutally honest, by the way. Hopefully we don't go too far down on the scale today. You know, hopefully there's lots of pieces that deserve a 7 out of 11 or higher. You know, the passing score on this channel, ICE 711. Of course, if these pieces are going to get progressively worse throughout the video, I think before we lose our sanity, we should start off with some absolute bangers that you guys have sent in, right? Have a look at this one. I mean, you got to be like really skilled to shade that well. This one definitely deserves an 11 out of 11. Absolutely exemplary. This one is pretty cool as well. We got what seems to be some Japanese military aircraft, but digitally made. Still great though. I mean, we gotta give this one a full score too, right? We're definitely starting off pretty well here. This one looks a little bit unfinished, but I do really like the art style you got going on here. We can already tell it's gonna be an 11 out of 11. Okay, this one isn't too bad, but you know, it could be better. I do really like it though, so probably a solid 9 out of 11 here. Okay, it's not too bad, I guess. Kind of basic, probably just a 7 out of 11 for this one, honestly. Here we go, look at this. We got the Russian Tupolev Tu-144. Pretty well drawn here, although I think it deserves a 10 out of 11. Not quite a full score here. Oh, now this is peak. ICE 711 Airways. You actually drew the icicle livery very well here. Okay, but if we're being real here, this is probably like a 6 out of 11. Okay, we're definitely getting somewhere with this one. I must say, I definitely approve of this text right here. Flight or fight for 300k. Maybe 300k is a bit far of a goal right now. I'd say 250k fits better. Can we hit 250k? Go subscribe if you're new here. Come on, what are you doing if you're not subscribed and you want your art in the next video? You gotta subscribe. Of course, go use the links in the video description to submit your art, and maybe you'll be roasted by me in the next one. Anyway, back to your plane art, and this one is mildly disturbing. Why is it looking at us? It's got like eyes up on the front here. Obviously, it's really good though. This is an 11 out of 11.
Oh my god, what the hell?
Right, a chicken. I mean, are you kidding me, right? You didn't even pick a bird that flies. It's not even aviation. This is like on the good side of things that I've had submitted. Honestly, we're just getting started. This is gonna get a lot worse. Okay, here we go. We got a nice little homemade airport here. I actually really like this one. You did a good job here with the markings and everything. I think I'm gonna give this one a 7 out of 11. Lots of room for improvement, but it's really good so far. Okay, here we go. What are we looking at? Like a furry plane, or I don't really have too many words right now. This is why is it actually not even bad too? Like, you know what? I'll give you the pass, okay? 7 out of 11. Great. Let's move on, okay? This one's definitely better. Definitely something I would want to look at. This one I'll give a 9, and okay, good. We got some real art going here. Solid 11 out of 11 to be honest here. And how about this one? Actually incredible. Probably deserves a full score. No, man. Why? What are we doing, guys? This is so cursed. And of course you made a Christmas themed one too. Is this worse than the furry planes? I really don't know. The fact that somebody probably put hours into making these concerns me, but you know what? Brutally honest. I'm not letting you get a pass on this one. 6 out of 11, man. Okay, back to the real art, right. We got a very nicely drawn Virgin Australia 737 here, and the best part about this one is that you actually brought it to the pilot, so this one's quite wholesome. You gotta respect that. 11 out of 11 here, great stuff, love to see it. This is quite a unique POV under the wing here. I kind of actually like this one. 6 out of 11, nice. Now here we have a true gem. I think I actually featured this one in a past video, but it was unfinished, so It's very lovely to see this one complete. Definitely an 11 out of 11. All right, we got a beautiful Su-57 right here. I think it deserves a 10 out of 11 probably. Slightly less beautiful Su-57, but it's an actual paper plane, so that's actually kind of cool. I mean, I'll give you a 8 out of 11 here. Well, after seeing the other ones, this one is not great. Probably deserves a 5 out of 11. I do like your art style though. Ah yes, Lufthansa's new 100 years livery. Now, putting the drawing aside for a second, it seems like everybody out there really likes this new livery that Lufthansa just dropped to celebrate 100 years of the airline, but I'm really not a fan. I gotta be honest here. It's just like tacky. I mean, what can I say? I'm just not a fan of it, Lufthansa. As for the drawing, 6 out of 11. Yeah, see, here's Lufthansa's old livery. Why'd they get rid of the yellow? Although this drawing doesn't really do it justice at all. Why do you make it so tiny? 5 out of 11. Oh, wow. Kind of grim. But a bit of a throwback as well. You guys used to always like draw this one crash in particular for some reason, and it used to make all of the older drawing videos, and here we are again, I guess. Yeah, 5 out of 11 though. What is this? Foggy atmosphere. Hope you like it. Are you kidding me? I can't even see the plane, man. I gotta like squint my eyes. Was it really that bad? So you just wanted to like cover it up? It doesn't even look like fog. At least an 8 out of 11. Yeah, that's a little bit of high standard. Sorry, bud. You're getting a 4 out of 11. It's good to see some decent art after all that. We're definitely getting into the trenches here, but we finally found a gem here in the trenches, which is great to see. The brand new Swiss A350. Look at that background though. Phenomenal work. Really love this one. 10 out of 11 to be honest. Okay, not as good, but not bad. Probably just gonna be a 6 out of 11 though. It cannot be that hard to draw a straight line. Look at this. Look at me go here. Are you kidding me? Why would you do my favorite airline dirty like this? This is 3 out of 11. Yeah, we've definitely reached the mud by now. This is just the average submission to the Google form, by the way. I mean, trying to find a good art piece in the Google form is not an easy job, okay? I'm just throwing this one in the video to show you guys what I have to go through to make these videos. This is just great work. 2 out of 11. Goodness gracious. Gotta give props, I guess, for trying. Better than the last one somehow. This looks like a ball of tape. Yeah, 4 out of 11. You know, it's actually not a 0. We've seen worse. We really have. I'll give a 1 out of 11 though. All right, this has got to be like the last gem, right? Take it in. Just take it in while it lasts. Take in the beauty. 11 out of 11. All right, this is actually kind of cool. Lots of different little airports here. Not too great though. Lots of room for improvement. I'll give a 4 out of 11. Okay, this is also like kind of cool. It looks like you're like stitching or embroidering a Lockheed Constellation onto some cloth here. Very creative. Gotta respect that. It'll probably look better once it's finished, so I won't be too harsh here. I'll give a 5 out of 11. Okay, I think we've traveled too far into the trenches perhaps, because what are we looking at right now? This is messed up. Okay, yep, we're done. Somebody straight up submitted that and thought that would be a good idea. How about you focus on charging your phone before doxing people? All right, is that too difficult to ask for? Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you didn't lose as many brain cells as I did.